Aside from kicking the steering wheel, bumps are taken in stride. The windshield frame dish quivers slightly, but the Alfa is tight and free of creaks and rattles. Build quality on this particular 4C Spider was superior to the 4C coupe we drove last fall. Paint quality was excellent, the panel gaps were consistent, and the instrument panel didn't have any wires dangling under it. But upon closer examination, we noticed that the shocks had stickers on them that said, "Pressed car." So our car appears to have been prepped for car reviewers. We asked the Fiat Chrysler spokesperson what exactly this means and were told that our early pre-production example had its parts marked during assembly and that there was no difference between the parts on our test car and the parts on cars sent to dealerships. Well, except for the press car stickers. Without a saleable 4C Spider for side-by-side comparison, we can't be sure of that, however. We also don't know what the Spider would be like with a better seating position. Alfa's lightweight seats are comfortable and supportive, but the backrest is too upright and the seat bottom is too flat. You're forced over the steering wheel, legs nearly flat on the floor. There are 6 Torx bolts that adjust the seat for height, but they only move the seat up and down and cannot be made to affect the rate of the seat unless you leave the middle bolts out. You're not supposed to leave the middle bolts out, we asked. At least the passenger seat isn't bolted in place like the leases. In the lowest setting, you sit deep in the Spider. The belt line is high, but with the top removed, most of the claustrophobia you experience in the hardtop version melts away. Getting in and out is tough, but at least the doors can be closed without having to worry about the glass unintentionally disappearing into the door, a charismatic foible of the lease. Is the Porsche Boxster a better sports car? Yes. But if you really want the unfiltered sports car experience, less weight, and hypersensitive controls, be prepared to tolerate the commotion of an unmuffled 4-cylinder engine, a dual-clutch automatic, a barely adjustable seat, and a twitching steering wheel. Still want one? We understand completely. Any lease passed through these hands, after all.